Hey guys, Dr. Ben here at the Functional Medicine Center, and super excited today to offer something that a lot of people have been looking for. And we hear from patients all the time. Every day I'm doing the Facebook Lives, people are asking about supplements and they're having a hard time. I just spoke to a lady that's been having some issues. Her and her husband have been sick for a while, and I asked, hey, do you have any vitamin A? Their kids, everybody's been looking for it. They have not been able to find vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D. A lot of the different nutrients. A lot of people don't want to get out of the house. So I've contacted two of my favorite supplement companies that we use in office here. These are doctor brand only. They can't be found at the grocery store. They can't be found anyplace else. The quality is above and beyond anything else that you can get in Whole Foods or the natural grocers, anything like that. And I'm going to post, when we're done, I'm going to post that the website and the phone number that you guys can order from these, and you can get in your A, C, D, your zinc, your immune support. I'll put down some of my favorites that you guys can look at in there. And I think at least one of them, they'll have free shipping over $50. So great opportunity for you guys to have stuff shipped direct to your door and not have to go out to the health food store. But also, so many people are having a hard time getting a hold of the nutrients. So supplement companies are not all the same, and so this is going to be a great time to educate a little bit on supplement companies. So most supplement companies, whether that's Now brand or any of these other brands at the health food store, they'll get a bag of echinacea. And that echinacea will come with a certificate on it, and that certificate will say this has been assayed to be pure and all these different things, and they've looked at it. And then what happens is that certificate goes to the whichever company is going to bottle, and they go, oh great, this is what we expect it to be. And that supplement then is put into the capsules, and then they assume that it's going to be 500 milligrams or whatever per capsule. They package it up, and there you go. But what we know is that the companies we use, they actually test every batch. So that batch of echinacea comes in, and they're going to test it, and they're going to see, does it have any PCBs, dioxins, any heavy metals? Is it actually what it says it is? And even those companies we use that test every batch, the distributors that they get their raw material from, they know they're going to test every batch. And guess what? When those batches come in, a lot of times it doesn't even have what it says is on the label, even though that has that little certificate, it's been assayed, etc. So for us, we know that if we're working with somebody on the functional medicine side and I'm giving somebody X, Y, or Z and we expect the results, I have to know that it has what it says on the label in that pill. And so oh, Elizabeth, the video's cutting out. I wonder if we've got some bad connection here today. Let me know if that doesn't get better there, Elizabeth. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and post them below on supplements, on quality of supplements, on what you guys are taking, anything like that. So again, we're going to be posting the names and numbers and websites of how to order professional grade supplements, A, C, D, anything you guys want. They have a lot of things in stock. You can get it drop shipped directly to your house. So again, not all supplements are created equal. The ones that we use, they test every batch coming in and they test every batch leaving. So after they capsulate it, they've got their bottles and they're looking at different random capsules, and then they're still assaying those. And what we see is that at the date of expiration, they will still have the amount that the label says. So there's actually more when they produce it than what's on the label, because they have to have, in a year or 2 years, whenever that expiration date is, they have to still have the amount in there. So that's the great part about using a quality supplement, is you totally know what's in there. If you go to Walmart, get some, and I've actually had a patient that did this at Trader Joe's, had a vitamin D. We ran vitamin D first in her blood work. It was up at like 60. It was in a good level. Everything was fine. We said, hey, what are you taking? Great. Keep taking what you're doing. My fault, because the next time we tested, she was dropped down into the low 40s, upper 30s. Even though she was taking the exact same type of supplement from Trader Joe's, but every batch is probably different what they're sending out. It's not going to be the same consistent dosage every single time. So not all supplements are the same. With a lot of them have fillers. If you get your bottle out and look at it, and if there's titanium dioxide, if there's any fillers, if there's shellac, any of that stuff, those are not going to be good to use. You need to be very aware of what you're putting into your body. A lot of the ones with the real hard coating, you're not going to digest. If you check your stool, it's going to actually pass through, and it's not going to get into the system like you want it to. So the quality of supplements is very, very important, and just being able to get a hold of them is challenging at this time. If you look at Amazon, a lot of these different things. So Biotics and Zymogen are the two brands that I'm recommending at this point. They've got an easy process to be able to order. They drop ship it directly to your house. Zymogen over $50 is free shipping, and again, these are products that we use with patients every single day. I've used Biotics for probably 20 years in practice, one of the best companies out there. So I reached out to them and came up with a way that you guys could access these from home, because we've heard it so many times. People are not able to get their A and their D and their C and their zinc and all these different ones. So we'll be posting that. If you've got any questions or like, hey, which one of these, any of those, let me know. But I will try to put into the comments some of the things that we like to see and like to have people do. So if you have specific questions, if you need stuff immediately in Fort Collins, we do have a lot of product in store. You can send us a message or call ahead and make sure that we've got what you're looking for. But you'll have the complete line available to you online with Biotics and Zymogen as well. So other great news we have in Lincoln, Nebraska. So for any of you in eastern Nebraska, we are partnering up with an integrative clinic out there, and I will be posting that name and number as well. And we're going to be doing Antibody Test in Nebraska, and that will be in Lincoln, and that will be hopefully by Monday or Tuesday we'll be ready to roll with that. We're having kits drop ship now, and people will be able to start getting tested in Nebraska and getting those out. So like or share, follow us, get this information out. If you are in Nebraska, go ahead and let as many people know as you can out there that are thinking they may have had this, that are wanting to be able to donate plasma. Neat research article came out from JAMA, Journal of American Medical Association. It's one of the biggest ones out there, and they looked at a handful of COVID patients in March and gave them plasma antibodies, and they were in pretty serious condition, and they came back and totally came out of it, didn't die, way better, very, very quickly in there. So plasma antibodies, huge. Just saw a patient from that was getting tested. She had on her phone, she showed the Bonfils, which is one of the plasma places, that either you had to have a swab positive or you have to have an antibody positive. So hopefully we're going to be able to start getting those antibodies out ASAP. There's people right here in this community that could use them, so we're hopeful that people can start using that as soon as feasibly possible. We are still getting a lot of information back. We've got probably 40 more tests coming back in the next 24 hours, so I'll be able to give a bunch more information, a bunch more statistics on there. But again, we are seeing lots of patients that have had this, lots that haven't, lots that live together, and one does and one doesn't. So pretty fascinating information coming out there. But yeah, if you guys have any specific questions on supplements, go ahead and put it down below. But again, we're offering two of my favorite supplement companies. You can order directly from them, and we'll be able to get those to you. And again, this is going to be one of the best things that you guys can do to keep your health, not just now, but in the long term. So if I can help you at all through that process, let me know. I'm always available to do a 15-minute consultation with you. We work with functional medicine patients all the time. I talked to a patient from Breckenridge yesterday, one from Pueblo today, one from O'Neill, Nebraska on Tuesday. So we can help people get their health back, help that immune support system a lot of different ways. So hope everybody has a great day. If you're out here in the snow, be safe. Otherwise, we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.